Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ales of Ages. I have spent most of the winter taking care of stuff. And things are dying without a proper reason. Not sure why. Anyways, I have taken care of some stuff during the winter. We didn't get any caravan from the dwarfs, and spring has just arrived. What I have been doing during winter is setting up the cloth industry properly. I will link to a magnificent guide in the in the text below. I have also set up some more steel to be produced because we are going to move over to steel. There are still a lot of people not having proper clothes, but our happiness rating is actually skyrocketing at the moment. I've done a lot of smoothing and a bit of engraving, and I noticed we were running a bit low on the bituminous coal, so I have set up a grid to mine out the good stuff from down here. We are still fine on iron, so I've concentrated on mining out the coal bits, and as soon as this one is done, I will tag the gems, and I will tag there is some platinum down down here, and so we will get that dug out in its sweet time. What else? Well, spring has just started. I've just had a save. I've also restarted the Goldcraft production, meaning that our created wealth value will rise, hopefully rapidly, and when that one goes up, so goes the intensity of the sieges. So I'm kind of hoping to make a proper trade with the pointy ears, and I'm hoping that we're going to have an interesting siege pretty soon. As you can see, I'm smoothing out all the walls. I've left the floors because they are mostly covered. I don't know if it makes any big difference, but this at least looks nice. Unfortunately, we can't get to this wall because this is a boiler shop, and I think these three are blocked. But you know what? We can actually have that one. We remove that, and we put it back as soon as the walls are smoothed. I'm not sure if I have to reset that, but we will find out. These stockpiles with bars is slowly filling up. We are now consuming a bit of flagstone, and we are consuming iron as we are now producing steel. So let's have a look at nope, wrong, and Shift S. And let's have a look at the bars. So we have more soap than we need actually. We have ash. We are producing some of the more odd or obscure metals as well. It seems like brass isn't coming along really, and I'll have to check out why that is. So bronze, the coal is going fine. Copper is over cap, and nickel silver. That sounds like nickel and silver. It showed up as available to make. I'll have to check what ores you need or what kind of bars you need to make that. Potash is a bit slow, sure why, and the other ones are fine, and we are actually capped kind of in steel at the moment, sterling silver and trifle pewter. I'm not really sure what they are good for, but it's always handy to have in case we get a mood or something, which we actually haven't had in a long time. And I'm going to bring you some sad news as well. We lost one of our legendary miners in that smoke accident when we broke into the magma layer. But that is that guy has been memorialized on a slab, and everything that is dead and isn't buried is slab now, so we're all fine on that. I've let's have a look at the severity level. We are still producing a lot of this stuff, but I guess it gets snagged as soon as it is produced, because people are, as mentioned before, are lacking clothes. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I've also queued up through the manager to make 14 silver thrones and 14 silver tables, and those are going to go into the king's quarter to see if we can make him happy. Helms are being produced, that's his standard request, and the mayor isn't requesting any giant axie things right now, but he'll be back to us with that soon enough, I think. So what else? I don't think we have any jeweler job started. I'm waiting for this area to be properly dug out, and then I'm gonna mark all the gems. I think there are some of them for mining out as well, and then we can restart the production of gems, and we might start doing some encrusting. I think we have a good stock of gems lying around. So this digging job is now done, more or less. This little bit is left. So let's see. We are going to dig out this rock crystal. Oops. Dig vein. Dig vein. This is Morion, I think that's a pretty cheap um, gem. Can I see anything else down here? No, I can not. So let's check the next vein, and there's nothing in this one either. How about this one then? No, we're not gonna dig this. This is gonna break into another zone, but we can have this one, and I think we can have those two as well, and that's about it. So let's see if there are any more gems. We don't need to dig out any more coal at the moment, but gems we could of course try to snag. Nothing more in this one. Some of them right here, and nothing more. So let's look vertically. Nothing. And these have this little cluster. Go get. And those are really hard to see. There are some in there as well. And give all. And finally these. And these going up, going up, going up, and all of this has already been robbed out, I think. Nope. Or one little bit, and did I see one more? Nope. Nope, that's all of them. So we're going to have those dug out, and then we're going to start the dueling business again. So what else should we do? Let's have our miners do that, and then we're going to think about what to set about. So I'm really happy that the clothing, so if we keep an eye on this number, this is 18, and that is slightly above the middle. Nobody is in the hospital, and I'm not really sure what we should do next, actually. We could maybe start, yeah, and this one is waiting for seeds to be planted, I think. I actually want to check what kind of booze we have at the moment. We have white millet beer, we have finger millet beer, we have dwarven beer, dwarven rum, apple cider, peach cider, perry, whatever that is, and persimmon wine, and dwarven wine. So we are, I think we are fine, really fine. Let's have a look at the happiness level. I was looking at our captain of the guard, and he was right in the bottom before, but he is tired of drinking the same old booze. I don't know what he is actually, how he picks his drinks, and he is worried about the scarcity of cages and chains. Um, and he has complained of the lack of dining tables, was upset by wearing old clothes, and well, your clothes are pretty fine. I don't know what you're on about. Certainly better than some. Well, yeah. This is a guy who is having trouble getting pants. Um, well, but overall we are fine, I think. So, what's the next big project? Well, maybe we should set up. I I think I've done it once before, but we could actually set up a prison. And where should the prison go? Should we have that close to this area maybe? So let's dig out a hallway like this, and hmm. We don't have a hammer. I have actually never set up a hammer. Maybe because I have never really needed it. But anyways, we are going to set up a small prison just for the hell of doing it. So a double door, or maybe a corridor like this, digging on, and let's make them 5 by 5, because as I understand it, 2, 3, 4, 5, they need to have all the commodities that they are used to when they are free dwarfs in their present cells. So we can have that set up like that. Actually, we could make them look a bit nicer with cut out corners. Save some digging jobs as well. Miss. And last one. So, come dig, my friends. So this is a digging job, and they are now digging out the gems. So let's start something else. And that would be to make an arena for these, but that demands diggers as well. So we'll hold off on that for a while. I am thinking that yes, the planting is going on. Not sure if I did that, but I off camera or not. But I've set up a stockpile with just the seeds needed for these. What did I think of? Yeah, food transportation. So this stockpile is just holding food, coins which we don't have. There are some setting for bars and blocks, but I actually think we can disable that. And I'm going to have a look at the food again, and when it comes to milled plants, the dimpled eye should be removed, and it is. Tallow, paste, pressed, extract, lye should not be in this one. This is Vienna milk, that's okay. Forgotten beast extracts, loads of it. More milk and venom and stuff, and ink, and milk and venom. Extract plants. We don't do any pressing at the moment. And maybe we should have a look in the workshops. Let's see if that smoothing job got cancelled, so we're going to add that one. This is slowly getting done, but I want to check out if this one this is for the soap industry, if this one is accepting tallow, and it isn't. So block all, fat, permit. So we have the tallow close at hand when we are these seems to be suspended. Not sure why. The glass industry isn't really a priority, but nice to see it going. So let's set up some cutting jobs of what we have available. Cut, we are not doing rock crystals, we are doing these. Clear zircon, amethyst, and we will have to move to the next one. Amethyst, red spinel, and these are just regular stones, and them we don't need. We could actually Hmm. Repeat on all those. Let's go and have a look what we do have when it comes to rough gems. We do have some raw green glass. Question is, what should we use it for? Not sure. I'll sit on the fence for a while. How goes with our silver throne and silver table? They are coming, but it's going slowly. These are starting to fill up real nicely. These are okay. We are breeding troglodytes. Producing stuffs. It's good. See, 1948, 82. It's looking good. It is looking good. And that corner is done, so we can now set up a boyer's workshop again. And let's make that out of marble, why not? It's a flux-stone, but what the heck. What else can we do at the moment? Yeah, we're waiting for this cell to be set up. I'm not really sure how we are on chains. Let's go for some odd chains. What do you say? Frosty metal, clueless what that is. Silver chain for the prison. That's being prison in style. So let's make 10 of those. What else could we concentrate on? Can we actually build capital C floor? Can you make? Yeah, you can. I was thinking maybe we should make a fancy floor in this room. And you know what? This idea I've given up on, so I'm going to P. This was the one we were going to put artifacts on, but I'm going to remove that one. But could actually do a fancy floor in this room if we wanted. But let's see if he gets happier with a silver table and throne setup, or not throne, but well, chairs, eating tabley chairs. So this one is getting dug out. Let's see what friends we have in the vicinity. This guy is still kicking around. We have our trolls. We got some ravens and some raltas. But not much else actually. Still have ice. Ah. So, done yet? Tables are all but done, and the thrones are almost ready. We could actually, we could actually do some trading. And right now I'm just a little bit worried that we will get a siege or an ambush, because now we are in year 131, so we've been here for like 6 years. We have accumulated some wealth, and that's when you can get assaults when people are coming to trade. So let's be prepared for that. Well, actually, let's see where these guys arrived this time. Up in this corner. And they are getting stuck again. What is this all about? We will never get to trade. Remember a couple of episodes ago, they got stuck up in this corner. Didn't I dig out? Surely I did. I dug out some stuff to see if that would help them to move in, but that's gone now. And these guys are just standing around looking silly. Reminds me of that episode of Blackadder, standing in the background looking silly party. I need to have a check on the forums if this is some kind of bug or if we are really unlucky, because either they don't want to trade really, but then they should kind of move in and then move away straight away, but they are just standing there for like a month or two. Stupid people. So what's the deal about producing goods when you can't trade? Except for luring the goblins in. Somewhat angry and upset I am. So this is now dug out. Let's concentrate on other stuff. We are going to actually have all these stuff dumped. Nope, dump I said. Like so. And like so. Stumping it was. D, B, D, yes. And we should afford them a nice D smoothing as well. We have smoothing jobs queued up, but I think we can wait for those. So this is all but done. So what we can do now is actually upset our king a bit, because we are going to remove So for a while he will be without a dining room, and that will make him most unpleased. But hopefully he will be glad when he gets his shiny silvery stuff. So here comes the guys to dump out the crap. Actually, I'm going to have a look at this one. Yes, there is a king and there is a king consort, and they are sharing the bed, of course. So now this should be ripped up and removed. And what else should we do? So that digging job is done. Maybe we should start to do the arena thing. But where shall we put it? Putty. Kind of want it maybe close to this shaft. Nothing. Well, can't drop them into the king's room or into the army. But it'd be nice to have it kind of close to the army. So eventually we might be building some more you know what we should do is we should actually connect this one to this staircase. And then we could build some more barracks on this side, and this could be the pit arrangement. There's nothing below. So need to think about how to go about with this. This one is coming down. Actually, I'm going to think that one over a bit between episode, so we don't screw up. So let's have this one. Dwarfs don't come, and the elves stand at the border, just waiting for... I don't think it would help. I mean, we could make a desperate attempt and put a... Can we actually do that? Build depot. How close can we build it? Nope. There is a rule that says it can't be built next to the border, because it would be a kind of a exploit to put it, to have them dump straight into the depot. So this is the max distance, and they will not move to this one. And they don't use a they don't use wagons, so it's no problem anyway. There is wagon access if they had wagons, which obviously they don't, because wagons are made out of wood and woods are holy. So maybe the pit is the next big thing, and then setting up a production of steel stuff instead, and that would probably maybe mean that we are tagging all the old iron stuff for melting. I think we actually can afford to do that. So he producing bands, but that is no. So more helms, or rather helmets maybe. Steel helmet 1. Only one table left. This are getting disassembled. But I'm gonna wait to queue up the buildings until these chairs and tables have been properly removed. The cells are slowly getting cleaned out. We have set them for smoothing, but we could actually start to furnish them, and we will no, start with beds. So let's put a bed away from the door. Like this. We are going to give them a somewhere to sit. And I have screwed up on this one. Crap. So build. What material is this? This is granite. So build C wall. One wall piece of granite, like so, and one like so, and then we could what are we? Yeah, that was the whole way from the military up to the castle outdoor area. So with that prepared, we can put in a seat. Like this, and let's go with whatever. And like this, and a table. Table. Table and a table. And we will also place a cabinet. Cabinet, and we will put in a container all the comfy stuff that they are used to from way back home. Just keeping a check because I want coffers, I don't want any bags put in. So coffers, and as this is a prison, we are going to put in restraints, and maybe our silver restraints are done. Actually, you know what? They can only move one step away from the restraint. That makes my thinking go wrong, because then we need to have all the stuff set much tighter. So let's remove all these. Let's remove all these. Let's remove all these. And let's remove all these. And we managed to get the board piece removed as well. So that one goes back, and we are going back. Try number 2. So let's actually start with the restraints. So they will go in the middle, or the silver ones, iron. We have loads of iron chains, but are these still steel helmet, silver chains? Well, maybe they are in transit in some way, and I can't be bothered to wait. So we are going to use the iron ones. Iron, Actually, we could have looked to get the nice iron ones, but it is prison after all. So another try with the beds. So the bed will go like this, 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 and the last one. Next is the seat. I'm mindful that we don't give them our expensive silver set. So this goes like this, and then back once again to the tables. Table. Table. And another table. Then we could put in the cabinets in the back. And in the back. And last, the containers. Coffer. 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 Coffers. And last we are going to make a small food stockpile, and this one is going to hold block all. It's going to hold prepared food, and it's going to hold drink. And let's go for 3 barrels actually. And what we could do next is we are going to use the copy stock command, and we are going to set this up in the same way in the other 3 rooms. So let's see if they got 3 barrels each. Yes, they did. And finally we need, of course, doors if we are going to lock people up. So doors and doors. That's all set up now. So now we're waiting for this to be cleared out, to be smoothed, and I think you can actually set it as a prison from the restraints once they are in place, but we find out soon enough. Really, I'm so mad because we can't do any trading, because I would like to trade some nice seeds and stuff, and maybe some cloths from these people if possible, but it looks as it doesn't gonna happen. The clothing industry is going well. We have the blue cloth to make our Levi's jeans, and we got the gray ones for the chinos. So 15, 56, 78. We are on track, guys. We are on track. I'm going to do some hard thinking about the arena thing, and I will get back to you pretty soon in the next episode. So catch you then, and bye bye.